previous to this event, my friend would just show me time and time again that he just doesn't give me the same respect that I show him. And yeah, so we went ahead, we had a couple shots, we're having a good time. All of a sudden, a lot of things, they don't kind of happen at once, but it kind of happens incrementally. And he's like, and I'm not gonna use explicit words because this is YouTube. At the end of the day, I'm not even the type of person, but he uses the N word and he's like, don't touch me, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. And then I happen to hear a slap. YouTube, if you didn't already know, I am officially 21 years of age as of September 21st. Now, that being said, I did have me a whole big old birthday party, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of give you guys a little story time video on what happened and kind of give you guys the reason of why I titled this video this title. Now, this video is gonna have a bunch of different titles thrown around in it, but essentially the idea of it is still gonna be kind of conveyed the same, and it should still kind of be cohesive when I kind of pull the story together. So that being said, stay tuned and watch the whole video throughout, because I promise you, if you even miss the slightest bit, you're gonna lose out on the story. But with that being said, you guys, 21st birthday, man. I gotta say, definitely one for the books. I had a great time. I had a lot of great family show up, friends showed up, and just I had a great support system. I had a great weekend at that. I had a great time. My birthday, for that being said, we did go in, we had a nice birthday party. So I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown. Now first, to start off the day, you guys, I did have me a little run. As I've been saying, man, I have really been on my running journey. But this particular day, I went crazy, you guys. I ran 5 miles on the day, and I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot of the actual mileage we ran. And I'm not gonna lie, the miles we were supposed to run was supposed to be 7, which is even crazier. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to die at about 2.5 miles, but I gotta say that was a very accomplishing run. That was a very great way to start off my Saturday, and it was a very great way for me to kind of like earn the day before everything got started. So first things first, we started off with a nice little run, great run, I gotta say. And I did run in my On Cloud Monsters, which I will be having a mile update review coming out sometime around the time of this video being posted. So if you do want to check that out, I do recommend you check it out. But enough being said about that shoe. Once we got back to the house, we of course showered up, got the house prepared, and with that being said, this is when everything started to kick off. Now with that being said, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, and for all my family watching these videos, you guys close your ears right now, but I gotta say, y'all, before I was 21, I feel like probably by like 18, I feel like I pretty much experienced what you would have experienced at 21. So I feel like maybe that is the reason why I feel like 21 wasn't really something that I would have expected, like as a little younger. But I feel like now that I'm at 21, I feel like it's just the same thing, just a different day, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, so we did kind of get a little things going. We got shots going. We had people showing up. We're setting up balloons. We had a bouncy castle on the side, and just all these great different things kind of going on at the same time. I did say I did invite some friends, so keep that in mind watching this video. That's going to be a very big important. And the friend that I did invite was a very, very close friend of mine. He was one of the friends that I grew up with in middle school. And this story is going to take a quite turn. I'm not sure if I just take it now, but I'm kind of gonna lead you on that way. So this friend of mine, I won't say his name, but I gotta say, and this story is kind of give you guys a little bit of lessons too, because I feel like younger me kind of would have wanted a video like this so you can kind of see for like just the little signs to kind of know how to navigate, because I feel like I'm trying to use my channel as a platform to kind of give you guys value and kind of give you guys what I would have wanted to know, or just give you guys some sort of information to help you. So I had this friend at my party, and given time and time again previous to this event, my friend would just show me time and time again that he just doesn't give me the same respect that I show him, or I even said the same respect, but he just doesn't respect when I tell him like not to go over a certain boundary. I decided to give him another chance. He came to this event. He was there for the whole weekend, and yeah, so we went ahead, we had a couple shots, we're having a good time, everyone's having a good time, and then all of a sudden, a lot of things, they don't kind of happen at once, but it kind of happens incrementally. So at first, I invited another one of my, I would say, very family close friends. And in the event of this party, there happened to be a praying mantis on my friend, my very, very close friend, not the family friend, but my close friend. And my family friend was just trying to help him out and get this little praying mantis off him. And then so he tries to touch it and get off him, or try to like swipe it off, and he's like, and I'm not gonna use explicit words because this is YouTube. At the end of the day, I'm not even the type of person, but he uses the N word and he's like, don't touch me, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. And so then for me personally, I would never talk to someone, an adult like that in any way, shape, or form. I would never even use that type of language. That's just not me. So that was kind of like the first thing that kind of like started the night off and kind of just kind of like, you know, kind of revealed itself. It kind of just slowly started to reveal itself that maybe this is not the right person to have in this setting. So boom, that happened. And I didn't know that happened until after the party. So that happened. And then later on in the night, I gotta say, as we kind of go on, some more events go on. And we're kind of like, I would say it's probably 1 a.m. by this time, 2 a.m. We're just chilling. Shots are still being thrown around. And I realized my friend is dancing with one of my other family friends. It's not really like a crazy type of dance, but it's just like a regular dance, how people just vibe to a song. And so me, I'm just vibing. I'm on the table. I'm just talking to some of the other people that are in the house. And then I happen to hear a slap. And I'm sure y'all are able to know where this is gonna go. And I feel like I really don't know how he got so comfortable or why he thought it was something that was okay. But then after the fact, of course, he ended up slapping one of my aunt's friends on her butt. And for me, of course, or just like in general, I feel like that was like a real point where I was just like, whoa. Like, I really don't know how to react. Even the family friends didn't know how to react, because she was like, I can tell, because I knew she has been gone through a lot of things, you guys, in the past, relationships, things like that. And I don't know, the fact that happened, it made me feel so guilty. And it wasn't even the fact that it was like all on me, but it was the fact that, you know, it was someone else that I knew I probably should have gave a chance, but I gave him a chance, and now she had to take the end of the stick, if that makes sense. So yeah. So then, you guys, Sunday comes along, and it's kind of like everything is shoved off to the side. Like, he doesn't know what happened, or not like he doesn't know, but he just acts like it never happened. So we kind of are getting to it as the day goes on. It's still Sunday, so we're still enjoying the weekend. Had some more shots, and then the shots are rolling around. And one thing that I would always tell him in the past is to control yourself when you drink. So given that, I thought he'd be okay, right? So we have shots. I see him drinking, we're having a good time, and then all of a sudden, he is like on a different level. My whole family can tell this, by the way. Like, my whole family, even probably the day before that, my whole family was able to tell, like, he is just on a whole different level. And it's to a point where he's I don't know if he's blacked out. I don't know what level he's at, but you can definitely tell he's in a different spot. So one thing leads to another, and I'm trying to take the shot bottle away, and I take it away. But then I come back and I see him trying to get beer. I tell him to stop drinking the beer. He's like, I'm cool. I'm telling him to stop drinking the beer. Stop drinking the beer. I see him drinking wine. And it comes like an ever-evolving thing where he just keeps on going against what I'm saying, essentially. And I know you guys are probably looking at this video like, why is it called 21 years old and I have no friends? And I don't want to say that I have no friends at all. I'm just making this video to say that was I'll probably say one of the last close friends that I really had in my corner, because I feel like after I left high school, I really didn't connect with a lot of people that are around me, because like we either went separate ways, had different things going on. This was the one friend that I really hung out with. So I say this to say, you guys, I definitely want to leave this with a lesson learned, because this particular friend, I just want to say, there will be like little signs or little red flags through the way. I definitely want to tell you guys, make sure you not even just choose your friends wisely, but try to not let red flags in the journey, don't treat them as just little things to brush off. Note them, but when you know like a for sure point where it's like, okay, I can definitely tell this is not it's not getting better, I definitely say, for your own sake, I definitely recommend keep your circle close, and just keep your circle. You don't want to have a circle where it's just like you're always like on 10, like you always have to check up on them, or just always have to, like, you know, because I definitely feel like with that friend, I would have to pick up the pieces a lot. I feel like, you know, he would do his little thing, and like, you know, it wouldn't really affect him, but like at the end of the day, with my family and those that he hurt, I'm having to pick up the pieces, because obviously when he's gone, I'm having like to take the hit with all the different things. So with that being said, you guys, overall, I gotta say my 21st birthday, I'm not gonna lie, I had a great birthday. A lot of people showed up for me. I can't just downplay it like it wasn't a great birthday. I had a phenomenal birthday. I just feel like there were little events that kind of pissed me off, but I didn't let them kind of ruin my whole week. I did have lots of fun with my family, you guys. I did kind of get to relive my childhood. We had a bouncer, and I'm gonna try to show you guys in this video, we had a nice little bouncer. It was like an obstacle course that kind of led into like a slide type of thing. We got a lot of nice pictures. We had like a digi. I guess that's what my cousin calls it. He got like a little digi where we took a lot of nice family pictures. We had a cookout, lots of great food. We played games. And yeah, y'all, I can't lie. I had a great, phenomenal birthday, but I gotta say 21 is not what I expected. So you guys let me know how many of you guys are over 21 in the comment section. Comment down below and let me know. And yeah, you guys, that was my 21st birthday. I was gonna go ahead and record it, but I kind of wanted to just live in the moment and kind of just chill in it because I'm basically recording year round. So that was basically my time to kind of just relax. I did really post for the weekend. But yeah, you guys, that was my 21st birthday. Again, I do not say this to say I have no friends. I do have friends, just like that was one of my like close friends. Because you guys know there's like tiers to it, but anyway, you guys, I just want to say, man, keep your circle close. But with that being said, you guys, this is a nice little story time video. I know it was kind of a lot and it was kind of like all over the place. I feel like I didn't really feel the story that well. But this is I think my first story time video. So I'm gonna try to get these more on the channel. Let me know if you guys want more, leave a like. And yeah. Now, with that being said, if you want to see a video kind of like one-on-one with me, kind of like talking about maybe some vlogs where we go some places, and it's kind of more of an interesting vibe, I recommend you click the playlist right here, which will lead you to some vlogs that I have done in the past. I'll see you there.